The UK is banning the American XL Bully, which sounds terrifying. First of all, the UK should do that. Ban this dog, kill on sight. It's a pretty dangerous animal to be having roaming around. Check this out. Somebody's planning a mass XL bully walk, and the organizer said bring as many people and kids as possible. So if you don't know, these dogs are very famous for attacking kids and toddlers and ripping their face off. So the idea of a massive march of all of these dogs who are known to be extremely aggressive, who were bred to kill, and there's gonna be a literal march of all of them and children. I mean, you can say, no, not every pit bull is bad, but if you have 200 random pit bulls, and that's just being modest, 200 random pit bulls in one place, I'm pretty sure at least one is gonna try to kill children. You know, I'm being so modest because it's more realistic that you're gonna see half of them go crazy and start killing children. This dog is a weapon. You have like liberals who live in the most isolated, bubbled in, safe space, gentrified neighborhoods, and they are adopting these pets, these pit bulls, in mass numbers. These liberals are, right? And you know what they do is they're so oblivious to the nature of this dog, and it starts attacking people and killing people, and then they're like, oh, it's not my dog's fault, it's because you were giving them bad vibes. What the fuck is that? I have almost gotten attacked by one of these dogs by this liberal woman. She owned this dog, and unfortunately I was in her home, and I was sitting on the couch by myself, and this dog almost ripped my throat out, and it was no big deal for them. I've seen how they think, these liberals, and it's like they're talking about assault rifle bans, but it's like this animal is a weapon. This is like a shotgun. Imagine this. You're walking around with like an actual loaded gun. Ah, whoopsies! Ah, whoopsies! For some reason, you don't go to jail. If instead of a shotgun, it's your dog got off the leash and attacked someone. They need to start making people charged with first-degree murder. Not even manslaughter, it's not an accident. You murdered them. If your pit bull harms someone or kills them, that is the same thing as if you did it with your bare hands. And that's what we need. Now, in America, I don't think it's realistic that we're gonna be able to ban these dogs. Unless there's a big cultural change that happens, which I hope it does happen in this country, where people are a little more less obsessive with dogs. And you know, dogs are part of American culture. We're never going to get rid of them, but we need to reaffirm the sanctity of human life, because people really unironically think that dogs are more valuable than human beings. Test it yourself. Go ask a random white woman, hey, if there was a toddler and a puppy drowning, which one would you save? And it's shocking. You'll be surprised how many of them say they'll save the puppy. Yeah, that's really fucked up. You know, the dog culture is getting out of hand. You know, it's so crazy. I went to Turkey, and the biggest, most mean-looking dogs you can imagine, pit bulls, just roam the street freely. No leash. And those were the most well-behaved, chill, calm, and relaxed animals I have ever seen. We live in a very cutthroat, dog-eat-dog country. And so that culture bleeds into how the dogs behave. Never before has there been as much hatred in this country, but we have just learned to hide it. But dogs can't hide it. So those pit mommies, they don't like you, you're dead, because their dog is gonna fucking kill you. Their pit bull is gonna charge you and rip your throat out and actually kill you or rip your face off. And it's like, you know what? With that much aggression you have toward others, literally anyone can just go buy a vicious pit bull. Anyone can? Is that fair? No background checks, nothing? A pit bull is more dangerous than an AR-15. By the time an AR-15, you know, AR-15s don't randomly just start shooting people on their own, you know, but pit bulls will randomly just kill someone, and there's no way to predict it. There's no way to predict it. So actually, pit bulls are much more dangerous than AR-15s. I want to give everybody a chance to own the libs. Whenever you're at Thanksgiving, whatever, you have liberal people in your life who are talking about gun restrictions. I want to give you something that's going to nuke them. If a liberal goes, we should ban assault rifles. Be like, well, shouldn't we ban pit bulls then? What will they say? Say an AR-15, you need to pull the trigger and aim it at someone to hurt them. But a pit bull will randomly snap unpredictably and attack someone. Imagine if AR-15s had legs and could just shoot people at will, and we can't control them. What will you say, you fucking liberal piece of shit? What will you say? Nothing. Because you love dogs so fucking much more than human beings, and you're a vegan, God forbid. You won't say shit.